Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining us, and if you've been here, thank you guys so much. Today's video, I'm going to be filming an episode of how I started versus how it's going. I started this series a few months back and I was able to just get like one episode, so today we have the second episode. Anyways, I have a special guest in the house. His name is Charles, and he's going to be sharing the story with us. So Charles, please introduce yourself.
Alright, my name is Charles Okocha. I'm creative director of 608
Yeah.
And basically into documentaries, lifestyle, events, photography, filmmaking, and media communications as well.
Yeah, he's awesome. So guys, if you're interested in what we have to talk about today, what? So yeah, how did you even get into photography and the creative world? How did you start? What made you start? What led to photography, cinematography, filmmaking? How did you start?
So apparently it came about a time in my life where I was in dark sports, where I was in a rocky, sport. I was doing my masters abroad in Dubai, and I fell into a deep depression kind of. So I think the only way I was able to escape that was using my phone to take pictures of skyscrapers, tall buildings, nice fancy things. And the more time I spent editing these images, the more time I spent showing people these images, it brought me joy. And I felt a sense of belonging somewhere. And that's where I started, especially.
Right. Yeah. I noticed you do like really lovely skits, short skits online. In fact, that's what I saw recently, and I'm like, I need to get Charles on here. The skits are just so beautiful and funny to watch. You guys should check it out. I'm going to link his Instagram handle in the description box down below. So please, you guys should check it out. So how did you even start filming those kind of skits?
Okay, I had inspiration from a couple of instances and circumstances I had with a few clients over the years, and how I've been able to overcome them. Right. And I've had some clients, walk up to me and ask me, "Oh, can we get more than what we paid for?
Yeah.
Can we? Can you come to my house for my party? Because I have a camera, not because we're friends, And then I now go to the party, and then they now assume that I should be shooting the event for free. So all that thoughts and imagination, and just made me say, come on, let me just create something to remind them that I'm not forgotten about this video. And it was actually funny.
Yeah, it's actually funny. You guys should check it out, really. And a lot of photographers can relate to those kids because that's what we face every other day, So yeah, aside that, I met you some 4, 5, 6 years ago, yeah? 6 years ago. And I met him during a photography workshop we had in Port Harcourt. And we came to your studio. That's the first time I met you.
Yeah, that was the first time.
Yeah. So I know you started as a photographer, like a studio portrait photographer, and you've evolved over the years to filmmaking, and you're doing a whole lot. So can you tell us about that journey?
The journey has been quite adventurous because I learned about stills, I learned about colors, I learned about lights, and I found something that was actually moved me, which was films, which was more of a complex work to do, and I found my passion there. So what if I just add 2 or 3 images together? I think I will come up with a video, and that's how I started. And I actually loved it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you abandoned photography?
No, I haven't. I usually use the principles of photography for my video all the time, and it actually works. So yeah, that's it. I actually started on photography.
Okay. So, but now you're more into...
Yeah, I'm more into films, yeah.
Right. So how has it been, the market in Nigeria? Would you say it's fair? Is it fair? Is it worth it being in this country?
Yeah, it's worth it, and yeah, it's a lesson, right. I must say. So I won't say it's a fail, I won't say I regret it, but I think being more in Nigeria has taught me so much in terms of endurance, in terms of patience, because you need to have conversation with people, especially when it comes to creativity. And people want the regular things that other people are doing. Yeah. And when you see that you can actually offer more, and then when you now ask for more payment or more rewards, it's like, this person can do the same thing too now, so let me just look elsewhere. And that can actually put you in a depressing state.
True.
You know. So instead of all that, I look for ways to just get better. Yeah. And I give people more new things that it's not in the environment.
Right.
I give you new things. Like, oh my god, I think I saw this on MTV, or I think I saw this on the Hollywood, whatever. So I just continue doing that.
That makes a lot of sense. A lot of photographers are dealing with this. A lot of creatives are dealing with this same issue where your clients are undervaluing you and they want to pay less for good service. But the thing is, like, what I do also is to just try to add more value to what we have to offer. That's what you just said. I think that's a very important point. He said something about getting better and making sure you're giving your clients something a little extra to make sure that they see the value, they see why you're charging what you're charging. So that's quite impressive. So what's the plan? How has it been? How has it in general? Like, how has it been? Do you still think you'll do photography and filmmaking in the next 5 years?
Yes, like they literally go hand in hand. It's like you wearing a short nigga and you wearing a pair of inner shorts. It goes hand in hand. There's no way you can do motion coverage without stills. You know. So apparently we're working on building a project in Lagos and in Abuja as well.
Okay.
It comprises of creative. It's more of a creative hub, you know, and a studio, equipment hire, and what do you call that thing? That's creative endeavors where we use media. We use a few media platforms to create solutions for startups. So that's what I'm trying to go into as well.
Okay.
And that's the future.
Okay. But do you think photography and filmmaking is lucrative? Would you encourage someone that's coming out of school, you had your master's done abroad, and today you're doing filmmaking, photography? Would you encourage another person to go into it? Do you think it's lucrative?
I would encourage everyone to. I would encourage my children to do it.
Right.
Because it's very. If you can do photography and filmmaking for free and enjoy it, then it will not be lucrative for you.
Yeah.
Something that you can do for free and
enjoy it.
Definitely, it's going to give you profit. So it's a really lucrative path to freedom.
True.
If you know what you're doing and if you love what you're doing.
There's this thing about creatives that because you're passionate about what you do, you tend to forget that there's also the business side of things. And a lot of us just get so passionate, you want to get the best cameras, you want to take the next best shots and all of that. And then we're not spending time learning the business of what we do. So what did you have anything to say about that? How have you improved in terms of business in your photography and filmmaking career?
First of all, if you start out rolling out your passion in filmmaking and photography without underlaying your reason or your purpose as to why you started, I think you'll just be in a loop of going round and round without making a final destination. In my third day of filmmaking, I actually realized that I could set up a proper business, and then I now found out that the passion of photography and filmmaking is different from the business part. Usually, where you literally have to treat every income, every outflow, everything you do has to generate income for you, for you to sustain yourself, for you to sustain your craft. Because, truth be told, guys, this craft is not easy. It's not cheap. It doesn't come cheap. You know.
Do you think it's important for creatives to have other streams of income?
It's very, very essential. It's very important. It's like food and water.
Right.
You take food, you need water. You take water, you need rest. It's very essential. So for myself, I'm into interior designs, minimal interior designs. I have a container business where I convert shipping containers into homes and offices. So that's one. I also sell photography ebooks. I sell creative ebooks to people online. I also cook as well. I sell chicken. Yeah, I do fried chicken and all that.
You not even told me about this. Sorry, I might not tasted.
Just a side.
Why have I not tasted any of your chicken?
So, yeah, I do all that as well, and I also do fashion consultancy as well for people, for creatives who are coming up. Yeah, aside, so I do all this to fund my passion, to fund my dream, which is filmmaking and photography. Yeah.
I think that's also very important. In fact, I feel like when your photography is the only thing that gives you money, you tend to take a lot of BS. Sorry, I shouldn't use the word BS, but yeah. Because you see that maybe I'm not eating for 5 days and the client is calling and they're saying, I'll pay you 10K, just come and just pictures, just come and then because you feel I'm not eating for how many days, let me just collect the 10K. And then that's some serious BS. How do you do that for 10K? How do you leave your house with your camera and collect 10K? So if you have something else giving you money, you probably pick the kind of clients you want. Like you can do your job based on your terms. Like I charge 200,000, it's 200,000. You see that you're ready to pay or not. And even if you have just 3-4 clients in a month, you know that that's not the only thing giving you money. There's something else giving you money. Maybe I'm saying 200K, maybe some people are looking at me. Okay, maybe not 200K, but like whatever it is that you believe is your worth now, you should just stick to that and then have other things you do on the side. Now, since into interior design, I feel everybody has more than one talent. Like if you check in yourself, there's something else you know how to do, there's something you enjoy doing. You can make money out of those things, right?
True.
Anyways, I think I don't want this video to be too long, so I think we should draw the curtains here. Thank you so much, Charles, for being here. Is there anything you would like to say to the viewers? Anything you would like to say to someone just starting out filmmaking, photography? Is it worth it? Do you think, would you want to encourage them to go ahead with that dream? And yeah, any words of wisdom for my subscribers?
Real quick, 2 things for you guys.
Okay.
If you want to go into anything, please guys, learn, study, continue learning. Always go on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hug YouTube, hold YouTube.
True.
Get married to YouTube. Like that's the only university that is for free. Like they give you the knowledge. If you want to go into cooking, filmmaking, photography, learn new things. And have a mentor or have anybody who you like on YouTube and always watch their content.
True.
Learn. Secondly, just make sure you have other streams of income, no matter how small, no matter how little. That's all.
Thank you so much. This is so inspiring. I think it's a lesson to me as well. Other streams of income. I feel that I have devoted 100% of my life to photography, and I'm beginning to think I need to have other things that I'll do. It could still be streams of income related to photography. You know, like there are people doing backdrops now. You know, Favor Benjamin just started doing crafted backdrops. Yes,
so you sell your presets.
Yes.
Like
Yes, they're selling presets, they're doing so. Yeah, I think you can make money from other things in photography if you don't want to be in photography. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for staying to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much to Charles for being here. We really appreciate you.
Wow.
Please, guys, follow him on Instagram. I'm going to link all his businesses, their handles in the description box down below. Please follow him and tell him in his comment section that you're from Photobio or Sarah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye. I hope it was recording. Oh, you just the sound did not work. The microphone was not.
I went to film one interview when it was together. No sound.
Jesus.